Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is GCTV. This is Stage 10, and we are live from Port Ecule in Monaco. And as it stands, the Stockholm Hearts, powered by H&M, currently hold on to the provisional lead. It's still very early days, and there's a lot of jumping still to come. And we saw a lot of emotion from Olivia Philippots in the kiss and cry, realizing just how costly those penalties from Jessica Springsteen might well be by the time the night is done. But as it stands, they find themselves on 16. New York Empire in second place on 28 penalties. But let's start with the championship leaders as the Stockholm Hearts, powered by H&M We Love Horses, and bring you those two rounds of Jessica Springsteen and Julien Epaillard, new man, onto the team after the mid-season transfers. Here we see Jessica Springsteen. We spoke a lot about the horsepower that they will bring into round two. Don Juan van der Donkerhoven comes in for round two. And we were talking about whether or not time was going to be a factor. And here we see Don Juan and Jessica Springsteen coming into the Global Champions double, keeping an eye on the time, realizing that there is still work to do. And 1, 2, 3, 4 time penalties coming through for Jessica Springsteen. Inexplicable from the Stockholm Hearts rider. Well, that then brings Julien Epaillard into the mix. The man brought into the team during the mid-season transfer. And as Fredrik de Backer pointed out in the commentary, one thing that they are not going to be is slow. We know that. Donatello, a two-time Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix winner last season. But also the comment made by Fredrik de Backer, correctly so, is why, Julien Epaillard, why, when you are moving so quickly, when you are so ahead of the time, do you continue to be so aggressive to knock an extra fence down? He comes home on 4 penalties, and that takes the Stockholm Hearts to 16 overall. So could they have been looking a little better now at the halfway point of GCL round 2? Absolutely. Unfortunately, some time penalties and a fault for Julien Epaillard sees them arguably out of the mix. Scandinavian Vikings has been an interesting talking point throughout the last couple of weeks. Nicola Pohl in particular. We spoke about her performance in Stockholm last weekend. We spoke about her getting onto the podium in Stockholm last weekend. And lo and behold, Nicola Pohl again here in Monaco this time, jumps superbly for yet another clear. We caught up with the Scandinavian Vikings rider, Nicola Pohl.
Nicola, it was a really tough weekend for the team. Can you just tell me what happened?
Yes, it's been a little bit of a rough ride this week. Unexpectedly, 2 of the team members had to cancel last minute. So Jordi thankfully jumped in, and so we could have a team together. Maybe it wasn't ideal, and we started off a little bit rough. Jordi did a very nice round in the first round, while I had a few down, and now I jumped clear on cuts, and Jordi had 12 falls, I think, so a little bit here and there, but we tried to make the best out of it.
But let's talk about your round, because you're absolutely flying at the moment, and going clear in the second round, that's fantastic.
Yes, Katz is in flying form. I hope we can keep it until tomorrow or Sunday morning. And I'm very happy how he's going. And yesterday he felt amazing. Tonight under the lights and a completely different arena to last week. And he just does whatever you ask from him, and I'm so happy.
I know you didn't have the best first round, but it does seem like for the team, particularly in Stockholm as well, in the second round you came in and did a clear. Today you've come in and done a clear. You seem like you're a really important part of the team.
Yes, maybe in the second round, but no, I like being on the team, and it's great experience for me, also with different kind of pressures, and I learn a lot from this, so I'm very happy.
Well done today.
Thank you.
She has been a sensation over the last couple of weeks. Nicola Pohl and the Scandinavian Vikings. Again, she jumps clear here today. The Vikings find themselves on 32 penalties. And if you recall, they are involved in that bottom of the table fight with New York Empire, who today come out on 28 combined. Jodie Hall-McAteer with 8 in the second round. Spencer Smith with 4 in the second round. So it looks as if that battle for the bottom position between the Scandinavian Vikings and New York Empire will continue well.
If first round has a really big horse, it's a very difficult ring for many horses, and for Piccadilly as well today. Independent jumps good, but has 2 unfortunate mistakes. My horse Billy had also 2 small mistakes, a little bit. I guess also the ring is difficult, and he came down from Stockholm where he jumped really good, so maybe maybe slightly tired today, so he needs a good rest now. Napoli, I had a fantastic feeling. A little bit unfortunate fault on number 2, jumping directly into the VIP, but I believe he's ready for tomorrow.
I was going to say ready for tomorrow because he jumped so beautifully in there. It's so unlucky when they just have that one down.
Yeah, exactly. You know, he is such a careful horse, and so is Scobie, but okay, he's also a very big horse with a very big stride, so he also just needs to get to know this ring, which for sure got him on number 2 because he backed off from the VIP there. But I believe for tomorrow, I have a super feeling he will come out fly tomorrow.
Well, let's hope the team can come back at some stage in this season, but good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Istanbul, powered by Carpe Diem, involved in a better second round. 4 penalties for Andreas Schouw, 8 for FECA. It leaves the Warriors on 32 overall. So it will not be the greatest of weekends, but they are continuing to grow and develop this young team that only started and got rebranded 2 seasons ago. So powered by Carpe Diem, Istanbul Warriors now on 32 penalties. There was a lot of attention and a lot of focus on the Doha Falcons tonight. We were talking about a team looking to try and win 3 consecutive GCL stages, having never been done before. After winning in Stockholm and winning in Paris, they came here to Monaco this weekend looking to make it 3 in a row. And unfortunately, 20 penalties at the end of GCL round 1 meant that they were unable to do that. A clear from Jérôme Gary in round 2, and 10 from Willem Vermeer leaves the Doha Falcons on 30 penalties. They are out of the hunt for now. So if you want to come and join us live inside the ring, we are ready to go. The action is ready to go. Monaco Aces, powered by Lionel Porches, will be coming up ever so shortly as we start with Rome Gladiators, powered by ClipMyHorse.tv. Let's go and check out the action live from Monaco.
Jumping the first meter 60s. Saint-Tropez was actually her debut. And jumped in Saint-Tropez and in Cap de Grand Prix and retired with 4 penalties. So though inexperienced at the level, has jumped all those classes on clears or just 4s. And so seems to become a reliable horse on the Rome Gladiators team. Here is Malvet, and there is Dynastie de Beaufour. To the waiting 6 now. Oh, it flowed nicely into that combination. Dynastie jumps that really, really well. 11-year-old by Diamant. Keeps a good rhythm through the turn. Positive flow for Nida Malvet. This is going well. This is going well for Malvet. Oh, there, a little bit long and then squeezing with the hind leg where she was so exuberant over other fences. Over that oxer into the combination. Closed, squeezed quite early and landed off the back rail. And so no clear. It's again around the 4 for Malvet with the Dynastie de Beaufour. Rome now a single rail in front of Stockholm. Next with his 9-year-old Zodiac de Buisson. Should the rail fall, he needs a time of 68.58 to stay in front of Stockholm Hearts combined. The Hearts with a reasonably fast time because of the really fast time of Julien Paillard. It's remarkable how he balanced out or erased the slow pace of Jessica Springsteen. There is the rail at the second fence. It's not on the graphic yet, but I'm convinced I saw the rail fall. There it is, now confirmed. And so now it's about pace. It's about the 68.58. And we know that Howley is naturally a fast rider, an efficient rider. He's got a good game plan. Can he keep that rhythm? Level now with the Hearts. If Rome would land behind the Hearts, oh, look at that blank. That would be good news for Stockholm, especially with that championship battle in mind. I don't think Howley's got, no, he's not going to make the time. This is good news for Stockholm Hearts. Howley with his 9-year-old in his meter 60 class. Jumping faults and 3 for time, then it goes to 19. And into second place for Richard Howley with Zodiac Dubuisson, 74.4. So Howley and Zodiac, the team, Rome Gladiators, had one clear. And that one came from Michael Duffy and his 8-year-old B Skyhawk. Howley comes through with 7. And so the team total being 19 for second place at the moment. You ask me about the impact of that. Well, we made a virtual ranking and Can Stars had overtaken Stockholm Hearts by 9 points on the championship standings. Now that has been reduced to just 8 if Can Stars win the stage, of course. And so that story will develop all the way through. Monaco Aces have actually jumped a very good first round. They didn't jump a clear, but they got kept it on only 8. Same score as Rome, same score as Stockholm. That means that they have 2 rails in hand. Levy still with